Hello, everybody, and welcome into another episode here on our beautiful channel. My name is the Wolf, and thank you so much for coming to join us right here today. So, just like a little diddy-widdy thing, which I've got to inform you, is that we've actually now decided to up a game quite a lot on the channel, and we've actually now decided to start doing 2 uploads every single day. So that will be at 8 o'clock in the morning and 8 o'clock in the evening, or thereabouts, depending how long it takes to upload. So it is going to be very interesting. So I will be doing all the normal games such as Minecraft, Java, and Prison Architect, Apple, CEO, and like other games, while our new member to the team, Wolf Jr., they will be dealing with all the Minecraft Bedrock and including Roblox as well. So literally we've got quite a busy schedule, which is perfectly fine. We're quite happy with all that. So literally do keep an eye out for all our new uploads actually coming. It's like I said, it is going to be quite mental, so please do show your beautiful and amazing support. And as our beautiful Wolf Jr. did say on their premiered episode a couple of days ago, your Wolf support, I think it was, they said, which was quite amazing. So yeah, again, thank you so much in that anyway for your amazing support here on the channel. What I would love to try and see before the end of this year of 2022 is to try and get this channel up to 1,500 subscribers. I know that's going to be a bit of a tall order, to say the least, because we've been at this now for 2 years. So 1,500 subscribers here on the channel. It's not too far away. If we can get that met, and before the end of this year, we will then start doing one amazing giveaway at the end of that time when we've reached our 1,500 subscriber base. So please do subscribe, turn on the notification bell so then you can be notified when we upload a brand new video. So that would be really amazing. Do also pop over to our TikTok account as well, because we will be increasing our TikToks on there with some really beautiful and amazing support actually from Wolf Jr. as well. So we will be linking their TikTok account into the description down below as well. So do come across on that to all of our social media on Instagram, Twitter, and including Facebook as well, because there is some really amazing stuff actually going on literally over this next few days, at the same time of actually increasing our content numbers every single day. So yeah, again, thank you so much on that for your beautiful and amazing support. So in this episode, we are going to be doing Prison Architect. So I've not actually played this game for quite some time. I know that there's been a few updates on what's been happening. So we are going to do this. We're going to get everything all like leveled up right now for it. So we are going to go with a large world, of course. We're going to opt in for the half a million, so for 500,000, ding for the lovely money. So we're going to disable the weather and the intensity, and for starting season, we're actually going to start in spring. Why not, eh? We're going to take up the fog of war. To make it just a little bit easier that for recording purposes, we're going to go in for a jungle plot. And then we're going to generate foresters as well as we're doing that. We're going to whip off the failure conditions on this season, but we will be doing a stream hardcore season of Prison Architect at the same time. So we'll be having this easy one plus a hardcore one, where it is going to be like a small size, literally of like £0 or $0 or like 30,000, so a lot less. Then we're going to put in the weather, and we're going to be starting off like in winter, getting all our temperature stuff in and etc. So we are going to go full whack with everything for this. So this is going to be very, very interesting for that season. So of course we like red because we are like amazing and that we love red, we do. So we're actually going to go for a little ditty with a bit of red for our normal ones. So let's just see if we can get our red. If we can. I want my red. I don't want nothing else. I want my red. Give me my red. Give me my red. There we go. We got our red. We got our red. So we're actually going to go then with the Lobolis. Not really. We're going to go with the Warden. And with that as well, we're actually going to go with the Shepherd Dog. So the Shepherd Dog is a beautiful, beautiful dog, and that for the guards. So let's jump in. Let's get playing. Okay. So this is what we got right here, right now. So we've got plenty of trees, we've got everything coming in, so we're going to pause this straight away, okay? Because we're just needing to sort out just one or two little things. We're going to come down to our reports over to the right hand side here. We're then going to go over to prisoners, double check everything all there, then our intake. We're actually going to close all of our prison, just to give us enough time to do what we are needing to do. So we're going to get into planning first of all, okay? So initially we need to come here and we're going to get straight in our plan for the walls and for a prison, and then we're going to come in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in from the edge, so then we can then place a big enough area. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there, I think. So 1, 2. Let's get zoomed in a bit more here for this one. 2. So that's 6 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and we're then just going to come all the way along to the end here, and we are going to just make sure that it looks good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there. Okay, so we got that all kind of like planned in. Let's just double check we've got this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So we actually just need to just move this down by one more. Thankfully this is only planning, this is because it's kind of like, yeah, because that's just what we kind of like needing. So what we're going to do is we're going to just whip over to here, get rid of this extended plan area as quickly as possible. I just hope that the computer can manage, because it's been quite a difficult time at this moment of time with getting the computer to work properly and everything else. So we're actually going to go for the 8x8 area for that section, then a further 8x28 to come in. The doors for this is going to be here on this section, and then here as well coming in. Then straight away we're actually going to be then placing another door area with a wall. And then in this section, this is then going to come out. So first of all, we're actually going to come up by 4, then over by 10, then straight up to the 28. And this is going to be our office space. So our office space is going to be altogether of 11 by 6 area for each office, because that's just quite a nice number. We might have to just change this top bit here a little bit just to make sure. Yeah, we can just do that like that, and then whip this down, okay, to get rid of that there. So this is all our office space. Then on this side here, we're actually then going to have then a door coming in on the 8 area into like a little corridor. Then it's 1, 2. So come over by 9, which is actually the 8 gap there. And that's then going to be the 8 gap to there. Then down by to the 16. Then straight over to there like that. So this is actually 16 wide from wall to wall, but actually on the inside it's actually 14. That is going to be our reception area. Then here we're actually then going to go for the 8 width again by 6 or possibly by 8 corridor, and then this then will come out by another little bit for 14. Then here is then going to be 8 by the 8 area for here, and this will then lead in maybe up maybe by 1 more for the 9, and then this here will then link into this little corridor section here. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this out as much as possible for this. So maybe in this area here, we can go by the 8 by 6 little section there, and then do a nice 8 by 20 section. Then here we're then going to have then our little prison section here for when they come in from the reception into here. Then they will come through this section like so, and then they will then come into here like this. Let's just get rid of this section here, but a door section there, but a door section there, just to make sure it's actually fully secure. And then this is then an 8 area quite comfortably there as well to come into this little section here. So they'll come in here and they will come through this section and get taken back out into this little section here. We can actually take off this here to keep it separated, and this is then going to be the corridor then for this going all the way along like this here. And then our little sections for the prisoners are going to be like this here, with like all the showers and all the cells. Then from this side here, we're then going to come up with the dining room, and then the kitchen. Then from the kitchen, we're then going to bring this down as a little section here for staff only. So this is our staff only area, just to make this a bit more nicer. So let's just get our walls, thank you. And then we can then just place then a double door there, a staff door there, a staff door there. And then here we're then going to place a double door here and here, staff door there, there and there. we're then going to place another double door system there, with then a large door kind of like there with that. So this is going to be a massive secure style prison. We don't want it like a holiday camp, I can tell you that right now. We definitely don't want it like a holiday camp. So we can actually get rid of those there, and maybe put like 2 double doors, or like a large cell doors there, and pretty much this is it. And this is what we're going to be kind of like doing here straight away. So we're going to take off the auto lights because we don't want those to be in place for this. Then of course, because I forgot about it, we actually need to then build our electric section up here as well, which they can get through this bit here. Another side down here is going to be suited for what we needing that to do. So as we like going to be working on like certain things, we needing to try and get rid of these here as quick as possible. So what we are going to do is we're going to highlight all these up here from our prison format, and then we're going to just get this whipped up like this, so we can just get rid of all these trees straight away, so we can then get building and at least make some form of pennies, which is really quite important. So they're going to come along and they're going to get this done, but we actually need to get some more staff. So what we are going to do here, we're actually going to hire 6 more members of staff, just like that. Okay, so just take that off like that, and then we're going to get all these trees taken out very quickly, so then we can then get building with everything what we're then needing to do. So that's what we're going to do there. So what I'm going to do very quickly, as this is like going along, we're just going to do like a 20 to like a 50-second time lapse, just to get rid of these trees here. So we'll be back very shortly, everyone.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal.
everybody. I know that you enjoyed that little diddy time lapse there. I know that we still got quite a few trees and that going on that to get removed. So let's just get very quickly our outer wall. So our perimeter wall is this here. Now it's 200 in-game dollars square foot. This is going to be a very, very expensive wall. 132,000 in-game dollar wall. And I just put that into the wrong spot. Oh, bugger. No, I didn't. Thank God for that. Thank God for that, eh? And then what we're then going to do then is then we are going to go into our beautiful doors. And we're then actually going to then use a large red door. This might seem very counterintuitive, right? You have to do it like this, but literally this is really the only way and that to really kind of like do it very quickly and effectively. And we're then going to then place now some road gates on, just to make sure that the buggers cannot escape the prison. Like I said, this is not a party holiday place and not where they can come in for a party. They can't do that. Not here. So we're now going to now bring this perimeter wall straight up onto this other side here, just to give that a proper section there for that. Now what we do need to do next is then get some barbed wall, and now we're going to go actually no we're not. Actually we are going to go with our brick wall for this little section here to build this up. We're then going to build this section up here with this little bit here. Then we're going to then build this section here. Initially we should really be using foundations for this, to be honest with you. So that's what we're going to do actually right now, because we do need to do the little section here as quickly as we can, actually, to make sure that we've got our small kind of like area secured, because that's what we're really needing to do. So we are just going to right now just plump these in straight away, just to make sure that we've got everything all covered actually for the build as we're like going along, because we do want to make sure that this is not going to be escapable by any means. So we're just going to whip this round to here, whip this to here, whip this section here, do this bit here, this section, do this little did with a bit here, do this bit, and that there is now all the like foundations in place, ready to go. And now we can now start looking at doing our barbed wall area as quickly as possible now. And that's what we're going to do here. Yet again, just to really make sure that no one can escape the prison. So that's what we're going to do there. And then we're then going to then get our large door section there. I'm just going to place all these wall sections in, these doors in straight away, because that's what we just needed to try and kind of like do as quickly as possible. We're then going to place a staff door there and one there. Now, what we're going to now do is we're now needing to do our rooms and get everything in here as quickly as possible. But first of all, we're needing to do our electric, so all of our utilities. Now, we are going to place here is literally when we've got all this done. We will be able to then put in our electric section there in to get this done. So this is looking kind of a bit crazy. I am aware of that. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Let's pop into our rooms and let's get, if I can find it, is our deliveries. So all of our deliveries are going to be here, just to make sure that everything's all done. But just to make sure, we're going to add in a staff door, one there and one there, just to make sure that's actually done there as quickly as possible. So we can start really getting all this built in place. But it's starting to look good, and I'm actually really quite chuffed with that, to be honest with you. So we're still making a little bit of money with getting rid of all the trees. But that's fine, that's okay. We're just needing to do that just to really get the ball rolling actually for the prison to be built, so we can start getting people in. Now, as we do this, we will need to put the walls actually in place where all these outlines are, just to get that kind of like leveled and actually looking good and everything else. So all these here are going to go in quite nicely. We do need electric, but there is actually one thing what we can actually do, and that is actually using wall lights, because it's so much more easier, and it then doesn't take the electric from these here, so we can actually just place them up like so. So let's just do this here. So like down here we can actually place wall lights in actually on the side outside here, and that's what we're going to do here. And we can do this quite easily. So this is what we're just going to do very quickly, and then we can then just place then a couple of extra lights in as we're like going down, just like that. So that is pretty much the light situation what we are going to be using. So I'm just hoping to get this here built up quite quickly. So this is actually quite a big massive build, this is. So hopefully I'm hoping by the end of the next episode we will be getting people in for this, but these poor builders, they are working as hard as they can right now to get everything in and actually built and everything else. So this is actually quite interesting that we do need to do that. So I am actually just going to expand this and delivery area up just a little bit more, just to make sure that we've got that kind of like sorted. Then we're then just going to just delete yeah, so we're just going to get everything all into here as quickly as possible, so it makes it a bit easier to do all the building like so. So this is the initial part here. Now, just to let you know, we are going to go with the minimum security. And we are probably going to just literally wrap it up to the maximum on this. So this is what we are going to kind of like do for that. Now, for the grant side of things, we can actually do all these here for this. So we do need to go with the basic detention, which we can get after this is all being sorted. So that's actually quite a good little thing. Also with this as well, with the staff, we've actually got 14 here. So what I'm just going to do is just get rid of some of them so we can start increasing the amount what we've actually got. Yes, the work will take a little bit longer, but that's fine. And so practically the letter from the CEO that just state that you're now the warden and everything else. So that's fine. So let's just get that deleted. We can do our first grant and also our prisoner intake as well, which we're needing to work on. So this is what's actually going to be happening. So we've actually got all the foundations in place. So in the next episode, this episode is actually going to be quite short initially, because of course this is actually going to be going live at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then some of the other stuff will be coming and that for the evenings as well. So thank you so much on that to all of you for your amazing support and which you've actually given the channel so far. And like I said, please do actually go over to all of our social media on Twitter, Instagram, and also Facebook as well. All the links will be down into the description as well, with a link over to Wolf Junior's TikTok account as well as our own. So please do look after yourselves and do take care. Enjoy your evening, afternoon or morning or whatever time it may be in your part of the world. So again, my name is The Wolf, and as always, for myself to you, it's a ciao for now. I'll see you all later. Bye.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace.